Good morning, I'm Emma.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're from
Things by Twins.
Today we're going to plant an Australian native Acacia called honeybun. Very cute little plant. But because I live next to the beach, it's just sand. So you'll see when we dig the hole, it's just complete sand and just there's no organic matter in there at all. So we're going to have to add lots of stuff.
The Acacia honeybun is a beautiful little plant. It's an accent kind of plant that's a bit of a filler, and it'll fill a nice little area about 1.5 meters wide, and they're just absolutely beautiful, and they're super hardy.
I think it's 1.5 tall as well.
Yeah.
So I've got, we're going to plant kind of right about there-ish, next to the claret ash tree. So I've already planted the trees that I want. So now I'm working on the next layer, which is kind of the shrub area. I also have a few ground covers in there already. So we'll have to just kind of shove those out the way a little bit and dig a hole. So let's give it a go. So these are our supplies. We've got some cow manure, soil improver, Bailey soil improver with the ticks, which means it meets Australian standards, so that's all good. I've got some clay, so I'm going to add clay to keep the organic matter where it is. It also absorbs nutrients and minerals to keep it where the plant needs it, and it doesn't just wash straight through to the water table. I've also got some Grow Safe, which is it's kind of like a fertilizer, but it's not high in nutrients. It's coated in microbes, so microbes will help the roots take up nutrients. All right, I've also got a bucket because I need to take out a bucket of sand and put in a bucket of good stuff, and shovel and gloves. So let's get started.
So this is where we're digging today. We're just going to shove the ground cover aside a little bit, rake the mulch away, and start digging a hole. Grab the bucket so I can fill it full of sand. So this is the sand. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sand. It has actually rained in the last few days, so it is moist. But normally it's really dry and horrible sand. So now that the bucket of sand is out, I'm going to widen the hole a bit. We'll pop all our good stuff in and mix it all up. Pop the plant in and water it in. So I've loosened up the soil. Just going to pop on some of the good stuff, mix it in, good to go. A bit of cow manure, a little bit of soil improver, and the cow manure will actually acidify the soil a little bit because we're on the coast. Thank you. We've got very, very alkaline soil, so we need to acidify a little bit. Australian natives can handle the coast, some can, but still I'd like to Make sure it's got the best conditions possible. Is that a bucket load? I'm sure I'm getting our hands. A little bit of clay. And Thomas has already put in the grow safe, the microbes. Thank you very much, boy. Is that all you need in there? Oh, I need a little bit more. And now we mix it in. Is that enough? Yep. And I'm only doing it to a shovel depth because that's where the feeder roots are. The rest of the roots can fend for themselves. Alright, that's all mixed. I think I need a cement mixer. Now we're going to pop in this absolutely beautiful little acacia called Honey Bun. Let's have a little read of the plant tag while I dig the hole. So it's a little Australian native. It grows to 1.5 high and 1.5 wide. Great for pots or the garden. Full sun or part shade, and it's super easy to grow. Right, hole's dug. We're going to put the plant in at the same level, so making sure that the level of the hole is the same as the level of the plant. So we're just going to give it a squeeze, hold the base of the plant, tap tap, and ooh, beautiful. Leave it to dig. There we go, perfect. Alright, now we backfill. It's still looking pretty sandy, but with the amount of mulch that we put on, it should get nice and nice bit of humus in there fairly quickly, especially with those microbes working for us. Thomas is just about to go small. Right, now we'll pop the mulch back on. And we might even pop that ground cover back on. There we go. Give it a bit more mulch. And I'm just going to steal this reticulation from the tree, because the tree's fairly mature, doesn't really need it anymore. Put that right there. Right. Done. Beautiful. Well, we hope you got something out of that, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Ciao.